Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Beyond the Summit broadcast of the We Play Lower Brackets. This is Team Dignitas versus Qpad Red Pandas. I am Luminous and I'm joined by alongside with Eternal Envy. The draft is well underway and you seem quite excited to talk about this pick ban phase. Let's quickly talk about what the heroes are picked up. Skywrath Mage first for Qpad Red Panda.
Why? Why, guys?
Why Skywrath Mage? Is that the question?
Why first pick? What the fuck is going on?
Well, we'll see. But let's quickly go over the rest of the heroes. Lifestealer and Nature's Prophet. Meanwhile, Darkseer, Gyrocopter, and Pug's going to be the pickup. Skywrath Mage, he wins most of his lanes, correct? He beats Magnus. He beats... Who doesn't he beat? Solo mid.
He loses to like almost everyone. What are you talking about?
He beats Magnus, which is the most common solo mid nowadays.
Does he really?
Yes, he does.
Why do you think this?
I've seen it happen. It's statistically true. Like, it
He just hits you? Like...
No, like, you can't out-bottle-crow it. I've seen most Magnus players lose to most Skywrath Mage players. Although the sample size isn't like 100 games, but it's definitely true. So, I'm not gonna say...
It's gonna be against a Puck and a Puck's gonna press face shift, and that shit's gonna...
Okay, that's a very, very valid reason. If you first pick Skywrath Mage and you get counterpicked, quote-unquote, by Puck, then game gets hard. I'm not disagreeing with the fact that you shouldn't first pick Skywrath Mage. I don't think he's that powerful. But, you know, he's still a very fine hero. But
what's going on? Is this a mind games? Like, if the Qpad scrim Team Dignitas, and Dignitas was like, yo, I'm gonna pick Skywrath, and then Qpad was like, no, I'm gonna pick Skywrath. You guys can back off. Is that what just happened? Is this a slap in the face?
I have no clue. Because
clue. I think the Nature's Prophet is a slap in the face too.
Well, Qpad
Darkseer plus Nature's Prophet first three always, and they never pick Nature's Prophet.
Qpad Red Panda currently boot camping right now, and I'm not too sure whether they're trying new strats or trying out new synergy, but one thing we have noticed in the past, it was in yesterday's broadcast as well as the days before's broadcast, that Lifestealer and Nature's Prophet has been a great ganking duel. Just starting right from Lifestealer gets Infest, you just jump in with it and get that Lifestealer bomb going on. Of course, once Nature's Prophet picks up his Shadow Blade, that ganking combo gets even more insane, and of course, Siphon Vice later on, so... It's a great opening for Qpad Panda. Maybe the weak lane is a little bit weak in terms of a Puck matchup, but I think it's going on so far. It's okay. I mean,
I believe in Sing Sing. Wait, is it Sing Sing? It's not Sing Sing. It's Select, right? I don't even know.
Sing Sing drafting, and he's gonna be playing mid.
Oh, Sing Sing is not mid anymore. Oh wait, Sing Sing is drafting. What the hell?
Are you still all with us here, Envy? I'm not sure if you're.
I haven't watched
okay?
Qpad in a while, like a week.
You haven't scrimmed Qpad in a week. To the best of my knowledge, Sing Sing is still playing mid. Okay. We'll see if that's actually the case. Let's go back to the second stage of the ban. It's going to be Nyx Assassin, Clockwork, as well as Twin Head Dragon. On the Radiant, it's going to be Shadow Demon, Weaver, and Leshrac. So, one thing I do want to point out, if you guys haven't seen any Team Dignitas draft, what they usually want to do is kind of greedy. They want to pick up two junglers, Darkseer and Enigma, for example, and then put one on the long lane, one to jungle. Basically, they rise very, very hard in the early game, play somewhat passively until they pick up some key items, and generally they group up as 3 or 4, get a key gank off, and then go push down towers. So let's see if that's what Team Dignitas is going to be goal is. Also, their item reflection, their item purchases reflect that. For example, Gyrocopter might go for some early game items such as drums, such as Shadow Blade, or maybe even rush an early BKB depending how he gears the situation to be. We're gonna see Rubik as a 4th pickup here, and I'm not exactly too sure about this pickup. Sure, there's some decent spells to seal, and there's gonna be a Bane Elemental here for Dignitas, somewhat of a counter, quote unquote, to the Lifestealer. Although with so much silences and a way to cancel that Fiend script going on there, maybe it's not actually that reliable as a counter.
Yeah, if he grips, the Skywrath might just say ulti time, or he'll silence him.
Or Rubik could lift him, and he could steal the Fiend script, so I'm not exactly sure whether I love this 4th pick as a Bane. I totally understand it as a decent way to slow down and stop the Lifestealer, but we'll see if it actually is going to be effective. Also,
that game you just cast Enfeeble and your job is done.
Yeah. There's some great Enfeeble targets. Nature's Prophet is going to be a good DPS source. Nature's Prophet nowadays like to go for quick Orchids after the Shadow Blade or a quick Hex. So I'm not too sure whether, again, the Bane Elemental is going to be that reliable as a way to disable us. But we'll see as the game progresses.
Have you been casting Qpad? Is this the first time Sing Sing has done picks?
This is the first time in a while I cast on Qpad, and this is the first time I've seen seeing
10 seconds
drafts. So
remaining.
usually it's Wagamama, right?
Yep. It's always been
Well,
5 seconds
they're all in the same house. They're all in the same boot camp. So sure, Sing Sing's sitting in the drafting slot, but who actually knows who's drafting? I'm gonna see Beastmaster, which is, I want to say, a relic of the forgotten past. He's a great hero. I'm sad that he's not picked up as often.
Select
as he is.
micro, guys. 8 p.m. C2.
Well,
I got the shit.
Well, is it gonna be a Prophet straight up jungle and Beastmaster top then, and then Rubik life bot and Skyraft mage mid?
Yeah, I think they're gonna go greed for greed.
Okay, fair choice.
10 seconds
I don't know, the
remaining.
Rubik, like, Lifestealer against Darkster is... I think Darkster is gonna crush them if it's 2 vs 1.
It really depends on Darkseer positioning, right? If he gets open wounded and he wants to surge away, gets lifted, Prophet TP in, he probably straight up die. I'm not sure if the lane matchup is as one-sided as you say.
He doesn't die that easily, and if he doesn't die, the Lifestealer is gonna lose like almost all his HP, and he's gonna miss a lot of CS.
Okay, well we'll see how that lane turns out to be. The last pickup I imagine for Team Dignitas is the jungler, I suppose. Enigma is still in the pool, although picking it into a
10
Beastmaster
seconds
as well as a
remaining.
Rubik, as well as a Skyraft Mage might be somewhat difficult, so
5 seconds remaining.
Which hero are you looking for?
Enigma. That's a hero that Way Too Sexy generally loves to play in the jungle. It's gonna be Slardar.
Again.
They ran it yesterday, and it didn't work out well, but let's see if it's gonna be okay today.
Wait, what is this a support? No. What is going on here?
Is this offensive tri-lane with Darkseer and Slaughter?
What is happening?
Yeah, I'm
Is this a support Gyro? Is this a support Slardar? Is this a long lane Slardar?
Are we having a remake? I think that's a better question here. 2 people dropped. Nobody pausing the game.
And we're back.
Everybody has
Someone's
disconnected.
dropped out
Alright,
like
we're
a
having a
kid with
remake.
school.
We'll be
Looks
right
like
back,
we
guys.
lost one.
10 seconds remaining.
Select is on Lifestealer.
5
Sing Sing's
seconds
on
remaining.
Beastmaster. Alright.
That's
Once
the support.
once we have
Got it.
everything figured out, we'll be back, guys. Hang tight.
I ain't gonna figure shit out. Alright, my open mic's not up. Oh, he DC during the last pick. Oh my god, I was like, what the hell? Yes. No idea. They should tell us though, because they're not allowed. I don't think they're allowed to do this, are they? You can't just like extend your time. But infinity, that's the lie, right? Is that a ringer? I think so, it is. It is. Yep. Yeah, that's not snaking. They pick it quite a lot. A long time ago, they used to lose every game, but I don't know. They pick it like the most random times. Like sometimes they pick it always. Sometimes they pick it with push strat, sometimes they just farm it. I don't know. It's always confusing. They go mid sometimes. I don't know. It could be. I think that hero can be usable. His ultimate, it's one of the strongest, I think, late game. The sight is insane. It's not obstructive vision though, but the area it gives, like it's like ridiculous. It's like better than the ward, like a lot better. Oh. Tree. I don't think Skyraf is going mid. I mean, you never know what Qpad's gonna do. They're changing they're changing up things like nonstop. Like we literally scrimmed against them and they picked a lineup, and then after that game they're like, please, can we play the same lineup? And we're like, okay, and then they changed all their players. I don't think they learned anything though the second time, because the first time like their solo lane got crushed, and the second time he picked them in an illusion rune and they killed me, and I was like, do you really learn anything from this? Like what the hell?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to game 1, sorry, of Qpad Panda versus Team Liquid, or Team... Man, I'm just getting all team... Alright, let's start over. Welcome back, guys, to Qpad Brad Panda versus Team Dignitas. This is the best of 3, game number 1. Team Dignitas is going to be on the Dire, Qpad Panda on the Radiant. I am Luminous, he's Eternal Envy. We have an AP remake after a little bit of drafting issues.
That's a bounty hunter.
I thought they said tree.
You can't can you even do this? They just delayed their fucking pick timer by like 2 minutes. Whatever. You shouldn't be able to do this though, to be honest.
Okay.
I mean, if that Min's not gonna say anything.
Way Too Sexy says Bounty Hunter, is that okay? And then Sing Sing says, whatever, it's fine, let's play Dota. Okay, alright. So this is what I meant by drafting issue. They, I think, random a slaughter as Way Too Sexy disconnected. Then they said tree, and then now Bounty Hunter. Alright, as a bounty, okay. So the lineup is going to be Beastmaster, Skyraf Mage, Rubik, Prophet, Lifestealer on the Radiant side. It's going to be Bounty, Bane, Gyrocopter, Puck, and Darkseer on the other. Alright, the more important thing is, it's going to be a support Skyraf Mage. I've been talking about this all day, and I love this role matchup. And the reason I think actually works is the fact that, hey, it's a 40% slow that comes in 600 cast range, or 1600 cast range. It's absolutely insane. So we'll see if it's going to be actually effective with Mini playing it.
They're gonna go aggressive against Dignitas. Dignitas, one of the more greedy lineups.
Also, Envy, please make sure that your in-game audio is turned on.
Yeah, it's up.
Okay, all right.
30 seconds to showtime.
Oh, their bounty hunter didn't get pulled. That's gonna be a problem.
Well, Bounty Hunter's most likely going to have a matchup against,
Well, I'm not sure if he messed up or not. I think he messed up. He bought a branch. He bought 2 branches. That's gonna be an issue. If he goes solo against, I mean, he's not skilling right now, so he understands that there's a chance he's gonna be one-on-one. That's why he didn't skill the invis. But if you're gonna go one-on-one, you probably don't want the extra branch. You need the PMS. You can still buy the PMS in the side shot. It's gonna take him a while.
No, it's by the time the creep wave meets, he's gonna be basically like 20 goals short. If he's
yeah, but I mean, the first wave, you're either gonna miss 2 creeps or you gotta play the first wave without the PMS.
Well, we'll see how much it actually gonna affect them. We're gonna have Sing Sing gonna go on the mid lane Beastmaster. Haven't seen this one for a long while. Infinity gonna be playing mid. He is the stand-in player here for a Snaking, I believe. And he's gonna be handling the puck. It's gonna be offensive trialing featuring a Skywrath Mage. Concussive Shot, let's see if that's gonna be the opening skill choice. He's not putting the skill point here first. And the Lifestealer, of course, does have open wounds. The last member is gonna be Jurex on the support Rubik. Meanwhile, you see Fog Dota getting ready to get some pulling going on. And we do have Way Too Sexy just chilling in the jungle with the Darkseer. Now he's playing very, very defensive up top. He's basically forced to play this defensively, considering the fact that the initiation range is absolutely large, and if he gets caught out, he's basically dead. Mini's gonna come around here, trying to get some last hits and steals and whatnot. So far, not really able to do so. Nice steals here on that Wolf. On the bot lane, you talked about the matchup. There is a pair of Centaur down, and I'm very surprised that Way Too Sexy. Wait, this is Way Too Sexy, right? I'm confused. Who's in the jungle?
LeBron James, bro.
That's Way Too Sexy.
Universe.
Oh, that's Universe. Okay, I'm just confused. No, Way Too Sexy was... LeBron James was Universe yesterday. They keep switching up tags. Can they just tag up? I'm confused.
Okay, well, that's Universe. Okay, just trust me.
Alright, I trust you. That's Universe. Yeah, he still hasn't upgraded that Pro Range Shield. That's the thing I want to be talking about. Yeah? Well,
he's not getting harassed that hard.
He should be getting harassed. Qpad or Wagamama's dropping the right clicks on him, especially with the treants, but he's going to pull the Creep Believer under his tower, which is going to have a decent time to last it, especially with the help of Janata. How do you think that this trialing is going to work out here for the Qpad offensive try?
Let's see. So far, it's doing okay.
Well,
I'm not too sure. Like, overall, it's not that great.
They're not getting any kills, and right now you see the Dire is getting a ton of pulling going on, so I'm personally not sure whether it's actually going to work out at all. I think they need to find those kills. Bane Elemental could easily sleep one of the supports, or maybe even sleep Gyrocopter if he really needs it. So far he's doing pulls. He's going to hit level 2 now. Darkseer basically is unstopped in the jungle. He's level 4. This is some next level jungling here. Sing Sing on the mid lane, he's level 4 as well. Same thing with Infinity. Matchup on the mid, I don't want to say anybody really has the advantage. Beastmaster, not too bad as a melee hero considering the fact that he has high base armor. Back on the bot lane, the Wagamama as well as the Bounty Hunter harassing each other away.
He still doesn't have a permanent shield. This has to be a mistake, right? Way Too is the best solo player on that team. But I don't know. You guys can't just skip the PMS.
I was surprised that he didn't purchase it earlier. You said he didn't need it, but now you're going back on it?
I mean, he didn't need it, but still, it's so good. He's gonna need it soon. I mean, he doesn't have any regen left. Is he getting a bottle?
I did see him send a go. Yeah, it's gonna be bottle. It's gonna be flying on the bot lane. So.
Alright, that makes more sense.
Yeah, we do see Beastmaster handling himself on the mid lane with a haste rune now. Gonna be bottom crawling himself. So he's gonna be going for the inner beast build, skipping the Hawk altogether. That's gonna allow his creep wave to push a lot more further up, and also will allow the harassment to be a little bit more effective. Especially giving your creep wave a ton more attack speed matters quite a bit when the hero is basically tanking the creep wave.
Alright, he's gonna go PMS too.
You mean Bounty Hunter?
Wait, yeah.
So he just basically rushed a bottle first. What is exactly the advantage of a Bounty Hunter getting a bottle, since this is a build that we don't see too often?
You have mana to own him, I guess.
Well, I mean, sure, it's an item that's okay in the laning stage, but I imagine it gets significantly better once he starts roaming level 6.
If he gets to... Yeah, of course, but if he goes to your tower, you can hit him, and then once he's low, you just bottle invis, and then chase him. And you can heal while you're invis. It can matter quite a bit, but for the most part, just for the getting the runes when you start roaming.
Uh-oh, it's going to be Infinity grabbing a double damage rune. That's going to be under the sight of a Radiant Observe Ward. You can see Radiant Hero on the top lane respawning accordingly, backing into the safety of that tier 1 tower. Infinity, going to hang back mid. I imagine once he has that level 6, he's going to take advantage of the fact that he does have the teleport scroll and start setting a big gank up on top.
Universe is farming quite slow in the jungle, surprisingly enough.
I mean, he got level 4 and then he surged back
right now.
Yeah, he got level 4, he surged back to base, he came on the mid lane for some reason, maybe trying to set up a gank. Top lane here, AUI is going to eat a concussive shot. They just can't initiate. Wrath of Nature's going to come through, but it's going to be on the bot lane. The fight breaks out. Bounty Hunter wins that 1v1 engagement, and he's going to turn 6. The Bottle Crow's going to come back through, and he could really just TP straight up top and just set up this map all open. And I'm not liking the chance of Qpad here right now.
That was pretty huge considering Fernan was doing fairly well in CS. And the top lane's not doing well enough either. Of course, there's a jungle Darkstar. So 2 versus 1 top, they're doing okay, and then the Darkstar's farming quite. He should be farming better, but this is still really good.
Back on the bot lane here, Qpad gonna TP back to the bot. He is probably gonna be going for phase boost. He is definitely gonna be going for your phase boost.
Darkstar's gonna heal again. I think he's gonna gank bottom.
This is a second healing trip. There's 3 bottles on.
Well, it's because he can't bottle crawl.
Yeah. I mean, isn't that the reason why you shouldn't go 3 bottle on the same team unless you're gonna go for multiple couriers? Back in the top lane, a big fight's gonna be breaking out. Looks like the rocket's gonna be slowly flying through. Are they gonna focus on Select? He's being surrounded by multiple heroes. Here comes the rocket barrage. Rage is gonna be used, and he has phase boost, so he should make it out. But here comes Infinity. He surge up. Dreamcore's gonna hit on 2. Where's the orb to both the Dreamcore breaks? The orb's gonna fire on Select. I think Select should be fine. Mini's a great target to focus on because of his lack of early game armor. They will pick him down. Puck does have to go to upgrade for his tread if that's what they want. I felt like Dignitas probably could have got more out of that one. And I'm also somewhat surprised that Bounty Hunter didn't make that TP because of the track. On the bot lane though, looks like they want Bounty Hunter. Is it going to be any detection? Beastmaster's going to drop that lure. There is a Sentry Ward on the ground. Wrath Nature's going to come through, and that's going to be enough nuke damage for them to secure that kill. Very nicely done. Very strange to see that Bounty Hunter's not making the gank, and Beastmaster, of course, using the great ability of those runes, going to be securing that 1 kill.
It's pretty helpful to. I mean, that's when you should gank. You gank when their mid laner is ganking, you also gank, because they usually won't be calling the mid ganks when they're ganking themselves. Like, you will be paying attention to top.
Speaking of ganks here, looks like Sing Sing's gonna be on the run. Meanwhile, top prophet or bot lane here looks like tower has been destroyed. Coil is not up just yet. Vacuum's gonna miss, and that's gonna be the cue for everybody to back off. So pretty decent win. Whoa, Wagamama's gonna try to TP out. Shuriken toss. Nice fog TP here. Back on the top lane. I'm not exactly too sure how this lane is really working out. Looks like they're gonna try to set up a kill on Select. Really don't think they can. The backline, Aoi is coming right in, but he's going to be surrounded by 3. Now 4 heroes. The Silence, the Sprout, the Lift. Where's the focus? Where's the damage coming through? Finally, they're going to focus on Aoi. Aoi's going to go down, but not before 3-man Dreamcore comes in. Infinity's right-clicking on Mini. Mini's low, but not before he drops enough damage and nukes to get himself 1 kill. Puck's going to orb out. He's going to be surrounded once again, and Dignitas is making unfavorable trades. Unfortunately, I think the TP was on CD on Bounty Hunter. He doesn't even have a TP, so no help coming out from the other side of the map. These early game engagement is really allowing Qpad to pull ahead. They're ahead by 1 kill, ahead by 2,500 gold. And I think they're taking good control of this game. You can see that Sing Sing still is holding on to that smoke. Very reminiscent of how Dendi plays his mid heroes. Buys a ton of smoke, moves past the river, gets those runes, and gets those ganks off. And he's playing rather well so far, very effective. 1-0-1, getting some key kills and getting some key counter ganks.
I feel like Dignitas is not playing up to their style. They're not playing their style though. They generally just play safe, split push, get greedy, and just farm the whole map. And right now they're trying to like do these fights that they usually don't do. They wait for the opponent to make mistakes, or they go for really efficient ganks. I feel like they're trying to force fights right now. Their Darkstar is running around the whole map, trying to get these kills. He's fairly underfarmed.
And speaking of kills here, Invis Rune allows Sing Sing to get off a free ward, and that's another free kill on the Bane element. So you talk about the style, playing a little bit more passively, playing a little bit more farming oriented. Is it because they have a Bounty Hunter that they're switching it up a little bit? Because, I mean, you generally don't want to farm with Bounty.
Well, even when they do gank, they gank quite a bit as a team, but their ganks are very efficient. It's not like forced. Right now, they're like, you see how AOI was doing at top? Like, he ran into like 3 heroes and started like dancing in front of them.
Yep, and he got caught out by multiple TP scrolls that came from Qpad. So, yeah, maybe a little bit.
He really wants to fight.
Well, I mean, level 3 rocket barrage on a level 5 dropcopter is definitely, the damage is definitely there, but he just can't get into position. He's only got basic boots compared to Select's phase boot, and Select's really far ahead in terms of item progression as well.
Why did Darkstar just walk bottom all of a sudden? Now he's walking back top. This makes no sense. He should have a 13-minute mech plus arcane boots if he just farms. Of course, I mean, I'm not telling him to farm the whole game, but still, the amount of farm he has right now is so little.
Yeah, he's been kind of walking around the map. He hang out on the mid lane a bit. He went up to top to help that kind of counter gank of sorts. And I agree with you. It feels like he's a little bit falling behind compared to most other free farm Darkseers that should have more item and, more importantly, more levels at this point in the game. The map is now slowing down. It's a slower pace, and normally, if you're a fan of Team Dignitas, you say, all right, the game is going where they want to go. They like to play slow, they like to farm, and they like to play a little bit more greedy. But it doesn't feel like they're leading. In fact, if you look at the goal chart, a steady 4,000 goal lead for the Radiant. Another rune gets bottled by Sing Sing. Walks up with the high ground, smoke up right here. Hopefully out of the vision, and of course there is no wards, and he's going to be setting up a huge jank. Here we go. Anybody he finds, it's going to be absolutely dead. A teleportation comes up top. I think Qpad Panda wants a kill, as well as a tier 1 tower.
Look at him, he's so scared. Everyone's scared right now.
Yeah, top lane they're backing off, mid lane they're hanging very, very far back. And of course, I guess...
this is how Dignitas plays. They just ditch. If they expect a push top, they're just going to go split push. They do it really well. They know exactly what you're doing when you push. And they try to get as much as possible from it.
Well, do they have to actually split pushing power though? Puck is going to be nuking down the
they can't fight top anyway, so this is the only choice they have.
Yep, and looks like tier 1 tower, like you said, it's going to be basically forfeited. No, they're going to, yeah, like you said, they're going to go straight up back top. Darkseer in position.
Why didn't they just go mid? This is not, I mean, I don't understand. This is not how Dignitas plays. It seems like they have no idea what they usually do.
Maybe they're trying out a little bit of new things. Multiple TP is going to be going back to the mid lane as well as bot to protect that tower. The split push did eventually come, but it was too slow. And like you said, this kind of slow movement really punished them as all 4 of Qpad comes right in. Teamfight breaks up around the trees. Dreamcoil's going to hit on Cheap, but the roar hits on Fog, and Fog's going to try to survive. No, he's going to die. Oh, Sing Sing trying to right click. He does have a double damage, a ton of damage. Infinity is gonna get trapped. Wrath of Nature's gonna clean him through. Bounty Hunter got himself a double kill. I imagine a couple of them are track killed himself. Aoi trying to fight his way out there. Select slow. Oh, nice Infest kill here. LeBron James gonna get picked off as well. Sing Sing still with that double damage. Do they have the protection they need to actually pick him off? At the end of the day, I believe it's a 3-for-2 trade in the favor of the Radiant. There were a couple of track kills though. Tower is gonna be defended. I'm not too sure who won that engagement, but I felt like Qpad still is maintaining the lead. In fact, the gold chart is still spiking him upwards.
I think Qpad was ahead from that because their core hero survived all 3 of them.
Yep, and of course Select was a big part. Not only did he pick up 1 kill, he picked up a whole bunch of assists as well. Bounty Hunter looking for a kill right now. Everybody is at full HP basically, and he basically can't solo 1v3. Did he realize Central Ward's gonna get dropped down? If he runs in, he's gonna get lifted. How do these Qpad support players know exactly where that bounty is? Maybe perhaps ran into tower vision when he ran by here? I'm not sure whether the tower actually sees. And so far this bounty, aside from that 1 team fight, not really being too effective. He does have 1700 gold in his bank though. Let's see what big item pickup. I imagine it will be drums or a quick Vlads. 2 of these items, both of them will be very, very helpful to the team.
I think he might go Vlad. Dignitas likes to sneak chance, but they don't have the damage right now, so that might change. AUI has absolutely nothing.
Yeah, will hopefully somehow find his farm. He is going to be going for that early game oriented build where I kind of talked about during the drafting phase. Love to go for the drums first, love to go for the Shadow Blade first. And he'll need his drum quick because here comes the tier 1 push. Shrian's in the front.
We're going to try to defend this again.
Sing Sing, key item pickup, Blink Dagger, and that's going to really force the fight easily. He's not going to use it just yet. I imagine that Dignitas has realized that there is a blink up, and tier 1 tower also is going to get forfeited. There is a glyph available, but Dignitas can't fight this one. And like you previously said, generally when Team Dignitas can't take a fight, they are split pushing. But they're not split pushing anything. Aoi doesn't have the necessarily item to do so on the top lane. And Bounty Hunter...
Right now they can't even split push anymore. Like, the Beast Master has level 4 aura and they have no damage. I feel like they're trapped. They need to try to get these pickoffs, but Qpad just roaming around. It's 5.
Yeah, not only are they lacking in damage, also the initiation power on the Radiant side is simply too strong. I talked about the Infest TP from the Nature's Prophet early on, and not only that, you're gonna have Infest into maybe Wagamama's gonna get a little bit of picked off in the jungle. They really need this kill. Any kill that they get is gonna give them the mass amount of gold. Meanwhile, tier push is coming up top. That TP is gonna get cancelled. Yep, there's gonna be yet another cancel. Wagamama should be maybe trying to use his actual TP out, self-sprout TP, but a little bit too late as Fog Dota is right there. Top lane though, Qpad right on top of that tier 2, and this gold lead's only gonna climb more and more. We're going towards the 10,000 gold. We're gonna see a little bit of trying to get the last hit on tower. He didn't get the last hit. He gets lifted in the air. Oh, the silence gonna come through, so no windwalk. Looks like the ultimate's gonna whiff here from Mini. Can they get that kill? No detection so far. And Bounty Hunter lived by the skin of his teeth.
Alright, so this is how Dignitas usually plays Dota. They go in for a very efficient gank, and then they got 2 towers for 1. That was that's I mean, if they play like this, then maybe they can come back. But right now they're so behind. Like Garo cover doesn't do anything if he doesn't have farm.
Well, Gyrocopter is one of the quicker heroes I could get farmed, so let's see if he's going to be able to pick up that one. Did they run past the Centaur? Yes, they did. It was a smoke, a 4-5-man smoke team, smoke gank. Fortunately for Team Dignitas, they weren't able to find any. Quick item pickups here. Wagamama does have the Shadow Blade already finished. There is a Midas. It's been on him for a while. It looks like Mini has gone for Urn. Mini really wants to pick up the Arcane Boots. He needs that mana badly, especially once he gets to level 11. The Mystic Flare mana cost increased drastically. Meanwhile, on the dire side, they're just so poor. Of course, I mean, the goal lead is a very good indication of that.
Ooh, Invis on Drax. He would have got killed if he didn't pop that earlier.
You mean the Shadow Walk?
Yeah, he was actually so close to dying right there.
Get hit, get tracked, and a drum activation is going to be the kill. So Bounty Hunter, it's not going to be a Vlad, it's going to be a drum, so
Yeah.
giving him a little bit more stats.
Choice.
Would you say good item choice?
Yeah, good item choice.
Yeah.
You can't do much with the Vlads when your team's so poor.
Yeah, you talked about the Roshan stage. Jirax is going to be using the invisibility on the mid lane. Blink Roar. Maybe a little bit of overkill with that Roar. They could have saved it and pushed tier 2 with it. But they wanted him dead, and they definitely got him. So very, very efficient ganking coming out from Qpad. And I wonder what their next objective is. Are they going to be looking to basically get these other tier 2s? Yep, they're working on the bot lane, open wounds, initiation. And there we go. It's just simply too easy. Jirax in position for that lift. No way to TP out.
Oh, that sucks. That's a level 2. That's a level 12 kill. Like, Way 2 was carrying this game really hard by himself. With his death, it's gonna be really hard.
Yeah.
He's the highest level in the game.
Well, not only that, Qpad's not going to be worried about any kind of gank for about 3 more seconds. But I want to quickly ask you, as we see Jirax going to be going for quick Orchids, which is going to be great against the Puck, as well as basically all of the members of Team Dignitas. But my question is, what does Team Dignitas need to do right now? They, like you said, they're not really playing their perfect A game in terms of their playstyle, in terms of their movement over the map. They're down in terms of a ton of goal, a ton of experience. How do they come back? Are they waiting for...
This game is really gonna be really hard for them. Of course, if they win one team fight, they will come back instantly, just because of track. But in order for the 5-side team fights, I mean, that's pretty much impossible unless they get a really, really good wall or something like that. So what they need to do is for Puck to maybe buy smoke and follow the bounty hunter around and try to get some free kills on the Furion. Because Furion's gonna be alone trying to farm, while the rest of his team groups up as 3 or 4, and then the Furion's gonna TP in when the fight engages.
Well,
Maybe if they keep picking off the Furion like they did in the past.
Yeah. You said it was hard for them to win a 5v5 team fight, and that seems like, I agree, they're down items, they're down EXP, so maybe you just go for those solo pickoffs. You don't force a 5v5 fight. You find one, you get a kill, and then you go for a push. Maybe you force a 5v4. We'll see what's going to be the case.
If the opponent, if Qpad forces a fight though, then Dignitas can win the fight right now because they did just pick up a mech.
Ooh, Bounty Hunter's gonna run into a team of smoked up. Oh, he dodged it. It's gonna be close. Meanwhile, though, it looks like these guys are going on the bot lane. They're targeting LeBron. LeBron does have the mech, but I'm not too sure whether mech's gonna help him survive this one. The roar, and look at that ultimate. Jesus, Meanie just blows him apart. Back in the mid lane, looks like teleportation is gonna happen in there. No, he cancels it. Wagamama. I think this Observer War maybe saw the Infest. He's gonna pop back out there, so no ganking coming through.
I think these are free kills.
What's the free kills? They're gonna go up top to get those free kills?
Yeah, I think these are free kills. Oh, there's a tower right there though.
They're gonna go on Waga right now. Let's see how quick the reaction is for the rest of the Qpad. There's gonna be a dust and perhaps Way 2's in bigger trouble. No, here comes the cavalry. They're gonna get one kill, and there's a grip. They're gonna channel down Select's dead. There's one person that TP up top, and because of this TP, this bot tower might actually survive. Indeed, it will. There's a glyph. There's a TP support coming out. I think meaning maybe he should have just stayed on the bot lane and basically did more damage to that tier 2. I don't think he would win down regardless, though.
Way 2 is playing so good in this game. Like he soloed against Waga, he got the wrong items, and then he solo killed Waga. And overall, he got the mid tower. He wasted so many sentries. He's never gotten picked off once by running into a sentry ward or anything like that. And he's just been a nuisance. He was top at the right time, so he could make sure the friend will TP out. Just really good play by him.
Well, and
once against the highest level in the game.
All those good plays is allowing Gyrocopter to get some very, very much needed farm. He just had a Bracer and Tread earlier, and I think a Ring of Aquila. Now we'll have enough go for his drums finish, if that's what he wants. Do you think he's going to finish drums straight up, or do you think he's going to try to get a little bit greedy and get maybe a bigger item?
Well, it seems like he's changing his item build already. He usually goes phase boots, but he even went Tread, so he might get a drum just to get more tanky. That seems to be the way he's playing of the game right now.
The courier is still being used. It's going to be delivering a Vlad on the bot lane. So like some item pickups here. It's allowing Dignitas to somewhat come back in the game. The mech I talked about, the Blink Dagger, the Vlads, and now perhaps the drums on Aoi. So
I think he's gonna go either drum or BKB. I don't expect a Shadow Blade. He's gonna just be a tanker.
and of course, how useful is this BKB? There is a ward that could lock him down, and if he doesn't activate his BKB in time, I think he's going to get blown up by Mini. So is this BKB going to be useful? Blink Roar on a mid lane, Infinity, not going to survive. Man, this combo is so cheesy, but it's actually so effective. Fog's not going to survive through that as well. That's going to be tier 2 mid as Qpad, all 5 available. They have the Prophet. Oh, the trees unfortunately are not available though. They will definitely just basically tank this, and this is where level 4 Beastmaster
way too is though. Like he just split pushing. He knows. Like he's just in the right place in the right time. He's not gonna just.
The Dire couldn't hang on.
The Glyph is going to get baited out, and Wei 2 is going to back out. Tier 2 is down on the mid lane. The teleportations of Qpad. Well, there's you go. Wagamama is going to come back and defend bot. He's trying to split push, but it's just simply not effective enough. These free pickoffs like Qpad is getting, every time you get a pickoff, it's a free tower.
Oh, he wants to play more. He's gonna go low turks.
Sing Sing going to be working towards his Acceptor build. Acceptor is going to increase your cast range of your ultimate to 950, which is in combination of Point Dagger. That's multiple screens away. They do see LeBron James, who is getting the hell out of there. Oh, Waga. No way to actually disable him. Still.
I expect the Beastmaster to have a gem soon, or he should have a gem. This Lothar build, I'm not too sure. It's a really good item on Jarl. I'm not sure about this game. This might be one of those weird situations where you probably shouldn't get Lothars.
Yeah, Shadowblade definitely a lot more powerful item if you use it to initiate, if you use it for the attacks, like if you use it for offensive capabilities. Using it in this high level game as a defensive item, I'm not too sure how effective it is. There is already a bounty hunter, so any type of detection that they're getting is going to be doubly effective. And more importantly, like you said, Gem and Beastmaster are kind of good friends, so I'm surprised, like you said, that a gem isn't picked up. The fact that they're winning by so much, they could completely get map control, and that's going to be very, very tough for Dignitas to make any type of comeback. Looks like Waga's going to scope out 3 or 4. He turns around instantly. Good job, because he definitely could not take that fight. Speaking of Waga, he's got BKB. What do you think about that item pickup? Well, maybe we'll talk about that later. Hastings is gonna pop. They see Fog. Fog. Oh no! Fog. Roar. Right click. He's gonna be dead instantly. Are they gonna chase for a little bit more? Again, the Roar might have been a little bit of overkill. Now they can't pick off anybody else, but Dignitas already is very, very far from that fight. But what do you think about Nature's Prophet getting up a BKB? An item that we don't see too often.
I think AUI is gonna die. Oh wait, no, they're going
maybe
for
it's gonna be
Minister.
Darkseer. There's the invisibility. This ganking combo is so annoying to deal with.
AUI gets away with it. Oh, farming top. That's thanks to Universe. Holy shit.
Ooh, Infest Bomb coming up. Puck. Orchid. But he already blinked out. Maybe they should have gone for AUI, yeah? I don't think he will make it out home. Qpad missed a slight opportunity there. The item pickups are just one after another here for Qpad. Acceptor is going to be finished very, very soon on Sing Sing. And of course, BKB up. BKB is going to be fairly effective, especially fighting under that Dream Coil as well as Vacuum combo. And my question is, when is Qpad going to make that big play? Whether it's getting the last tier 2 or forcing a Roshan fight. I feel that they are a lot stronger in terms of gold and item intake, but they're not really flexing their muscle. They're going for these cutesy ganks. And ganks are nice, but you're not getting any kind of structural damage. And I feel like they're giving Dignitas, I don't want to say room for comeback, because Dignitas will find it difficult to farm outside.
Well, they just bought a gem, so they're gonna try to look for map control now. And even if it's Dignitas, and they're good at sensing ganks and splitting up to farm, I mean, they're still gonna be really, really scared and get caught by the ganks.
Yeah, but if you look at how the actual, I'm gonna quickly switch to Dignitas map
But
vision.
he just got the gem though.
Here, no. The important thing I want to point out is that Dignitas actually don't have vision on their side of the map. They don't see anything themselves anyways. Most of their wards are on the enemy side, so even
But
if
the enemy side tells you a lot though.
sure, and if you see them farming right there, it's gonna be good. But most of the time, Dignitas is oh no, Beastmaster Roar, and there you go. You talked about how Wei 2 playing perfectly so far, not running into any detection. The gem pickup perhaps is what he did not expect. Well, now he knows. And but at the cost of one another kill. Still no Roshan attempt here from Qpad. Wei 2 is gonna be fighting right now. It looks like Fog's gonna get picked off. just a dismantling blow here, one after another against Dignitas.
I really do not think they need to, like, I think you're stressing their need to Roshan or the need to do the racks. All they need to do is just keep ganking.
Keep ganking straight up?
Control.
And basically...
Yeah, I mean, at one point they're gonna need to push, but right now they're not really losing much.
Oh, they are gonna get the Roshan now after 2 more kills. Yeah, maybe so. Like I said, like Dignitas, sure they're getting time to farm, but not exactly having room to farm, because every time they go into random areas, you gotta respect the Blink Beastmaster, you gotta respect the TP with the Lifestealer inside, and they're just dying one after another. This is definitely a very rare game in the sense that this is not how Dignitas usually plays, and Qpad is having definitely a very refreshing, aggressive playstyle as well. And so far it's working.
I think Qpad's always been like that. They're one of the only teams that first picked heroes like Shadow Demon or apparently Skywrath. They just first pick like Kunkka. They first pick these aggressive stanking, like first pick stanking or whatever, and they go for these like ganking oriented strategies.
Oh no, Way2's gonna get blinked, and he's gonna get roared. What did he steal? He steal Windwalk. That's yet another kill. 18 to 8 right now in the favor of Qpad. 10,000 gold lead.
Oh, they're all dead.
Split push up top. Look at the massive rainbow of TPs. Darkseer is dead. Can they chase a little bit more? Oh, he's getting the hell out of there with that Shadow Blade. He's gonna survive. That's a lot of TP, but they're gonna start working to chase for a little bit more. Wagamama, it's gonna find Infinity, or it's gonna prevent any kind of shenanigans. Maybe Infinity could have faced it, but I don't think he expected anybody waiting for him up the hill. Waga playing really well this game. Might have gave up a free kill to Way2 early on in the laning phase, but so far finding these ganks very, very effective. And so, very interesting purchase of BKB, but really, just overall great item pie.
They have enough damage on their team that all he needs to do is survive.
Yeah. A lot of it.
He can just save a buyback as well and just TP back in once he dies.
Well, he does have the buyback, has almost 4k in the bank, and
that's one of the reasons to why he shouldn't get BKB.
Earlier.
Through the dire structure.
Like we have a brain stat being stolen here by Qpad. Glyph is gonna get forced out. I'm not sure how the Dire team is gonna take this team fight. They do have some decent one though. Wall, Vacuum, Dream Call down, but Qpad is just so damn tanky. Tier 3 tower is gonna go down. Qpad's gonna back it up. They don't need to force it, at least not right now. They could go back farm and just keep looking for those pickoff, or just wait on this low ground. Maybe even gonna blink in with Sing Sing. Let's see. Mini's in position to drop his ultimate. There's no force staff or anything like that on Team Dignitas, so basically, whoever gets Roar is going to die instantly to the huge damage output of Skywrath Mage. I guess one thing that you sort of can do is whoever gets Roar, you Nightmare him immediately, because Nightmare grants you 1 second of invulnerability. But I don't know if that's even really going to help. Alright, looks like Qpad's going to walk right in. Silence here against LeBron James. No ultimate being dropped. They're just driving them away. Melee Rex in big trouble, down to half HP. There's no more Glyph, remember, so it's going to force LeBron. There's going to be Wall, but he gets roared. Mini's not in position to drop his ultimate. Nice, really coil, but Waga's just right-clicking away. That's going to force a close after. Look at Waga. He's just soloing this right-clicking away. Meanwhile, on the back line here, Select is doing some work. Lifestealer is chasing away Way2. It's going to be start going to on Mini. I don't think he really could go for solo kill. Back in the base, though, Select still not racking the Rex. Finally, will go on the Rex. They're going to get the melee Rex, and that's all they need. They would just back out, and I really am not sure whether Team Dignitas could win that one team fight you were looking for. You said that one team fight, if they win it, they get a ton of track kills. But since you have said that, they haven't fought really, and when they have fought just now, they haven't won anything. It's going to be 14,000 goal lead for Qpad Red Pandas.
I don't know how they're going to come back. That was the first wall they used that game, and he only got 1 or 0, I think 0 in the wall. And when he vacuumed, he didn't get anybody either. But it's not his fault. It's just so hard against Silence, against War, against all these things. All these things, he needs a Blink Dagger. He doesn't have the farm for that either. Yeah,
the 950 cast range of the Beastmaster Roar is just too impressive, too effective. He ran in, he's searching, even trying to get something going, but nothing short less of a Blink. I don't think he's gonna get it. Gyrocopter, I imagine this is gonna be a BKB, and BKB is nice. It's gonna help him survive, but I really don't think it's gonna be really too effective as an item choice, as Beastmaster. If he really wants to shut down AoE, will shut down AoE.
Yeah. I think when Dignitas started winning a lot and they started doing these really greedy split push strategies, once Snake joined the team, I don't think he's the one who made these strategies, but And right now they're not playing with snaking, and I mean he's fairly vocal when it comes to playing on Skype, and that might be why their decision making is pretty split right now.
Maybe one of their in-game decision makers. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like when you have a team, if 3 guys agree to do something and 2 guys disagree, then or 1 guy disagrees, then you're gonna do it. Generally speaking, unless the 1 guy is like really vocal about it. But when you're missing that 1 member and you have 4 people, your ringer isn't probably gonna make decisions for you guys. So it becomes like a 2-2-way split if there's no extra person to tell you what to do. Then I mean that might be why they're running around in circles in the beginning of the game, because they didn't know like who to listen to.
Well, running around the circle in the beginning of the game is definitely costing them. They're down 1 Rex right now. Looks like Qpad Panda getting ready to siege Tier 2 on the bot lane. And what a game for Fog. He's just having a very tough time. Got picked off multiple times. And I don't think it's his fault any of the time, because the TP comes in from basically anywhere in the map, and he either gets roar or he gets silenced and just get blown up. Select's going to be working on this Tier 2. And look at how tanky Select is. He doesn't even have his heart finished just yet, but he just almost looks unkillable. I just don't know how Dignitas is going to win that one last team fight. And Qpad's going to knock on the door, man. They're going to come right in. Wei2 pushing out the mid lane. He's got 1600 gold in the bank. I'm not too sure whether he's saving for buyback. We can buyback.
Wait, I think AI is dead.
I'm going to TP straight up on him. Oh, Shadowblade TP.
Oh, hello.
He's not up here.
Okay.
So as soon as he saw a couple people missing Qpad though, ooh, smoke got broken. Looks like they saw a glimpse of Mini. I think the smoke was trying to catch Aoi, trying to Shadowblade Black, but he just Shadowblade TP and straight up and got home.
I think they're trying to Shadowblade. I think they're trying to smoke mid actually, because there's no way they would think that AEO would stay there for that long. But there's a sentry ward middle, and once the creep hits them, they just ran away.
Okay. Well, Dignitas, they're still in it. Even though it's getting more and more difficult for Aoi to farm, he's still somehow finding that farm. Does have the BKB finished.
I mean, Divine Rapier, man. What can you do?
I mean, you could roar him. That's one thing you could do.
Yo, Korok, don't even go BKB against like maxed out Phantom Master. You got away with it.
Yo, Korok is not
Maybe,
playing.
man.
Korok's not playing against the Beastmaster. Korok's not against, you know,
You just
dedicated
need some
lockdown.
force. I mean, you get force staff. You can't just force staff him all of the team fight.
I guess. Still though.
It's doable.
Wait, this is Blink Dagger Acceptor. Like, this is 3 screens away. Like, he sees him, he's dead.
And then he gets force staff.
Well,
Maybe.
there's nobody force staff him now. Oh my god, he's so close to death. He's so close to death. Aoi wants to fight this, so he only thinks his Jurex is available. Oh, there's the Beastmaster War. Do they actually run from this? No, they're gonna drop a huge ultimate. He gets lifted. Aoi's somehow still alive. The huge mech. He pops a BKB, but he's gonna get blown up regardless. It looks like Jurex. Uh-oh, he's gonna be dead as well. Since he's gonna be chasing away, but meanwhile, really a massacre as Select joins the fight, kills everybody. That's gonna be 3 for 1, and they're actually gonna be neutraling. People limping away at the end of the fight is way too. It looks like there's a huge amount of pings. Meanwhile, it looks like Darkseer is going to be able to find himself a kill with illusions. Did he get kills with illusions? Really? He did. Back in the base, so the siege will continue. Puck as well as Wei2 is going to try to backstab, but there's no backstabbing. There is a buyback. There's going to be a glyph. Where's the TP? He's going to be TPing to the side. Oh, Wei2's going to get slowed down. Where's the surge? Surge from high ground to low ground. There's no surge. Wei2's going to be dead. Now Puck gets roar as well. The vacuum not really helping though. Nice Ghost Scepter. Sing Sing's still alive, and the Select, the menacing beast that he is. He's right. No, he's going to get gripped as well. If you bring down Select right now, you might have a chance. They're going to track him. No, he's so damn tech. How do you bring him down? Like you said, he's actually going to turn around and fight. He's going to survive. Wagamama's going to be fine.
They're actually all back.
They're all back, but Qpad's all out of here. They're not going to catch anybody. They might get Select. Select's running away. He does have Phase. He does have Rage. Huge vacuum backwards. They're slowing him down. Select will Rage, and it's going to turn around fight. 2 hits, 3 hits. LeBron is slow. LeBron's going to get picked off. Aoi's in the middle. He's going to drop his call down. They're going to get killed 1 immediately. Select's going to get picked off as well. Roshan's back soon.
Yo, get Roshan, get the blind, easy game.
I don't know want to call it an easy game, but they weren't supposed to win that team fight.
Dude, this doesn't matter to be honest.
What's that? You don't think it matters at all, that team fight?
I don't think so.
Well, the gold chart is dipping downwards, but they're still down over 15,000. Aoi's gonna find.
They use like 3 buybacks for 2 kills, and they lost 1 while trying to get those kills.
Yo, but those are track kills, right?
Don't even matter.
Yeah, the items is just too different. There's an assault now finish. Looks like way too, or not way too. Yeah, way too trying to work towards his manta for the longest time. I think playmail is up on Universe, and he's had that playmail for I want to say 15 minutes, 10 minutes. Hasn't had really huge item progression. Aoi is who knows what he's working for. But he really needs
what do you mean, who knows? He's working for a divine.
He's not gonna go. He's got 14.
That doesn't matter. That's what he's working towards.
Alright.
That's what he's gonna buy in the next 2 minutes.
Alright, he's
What the hell
working
are you
towards the
gonna buy?
vine.
Divine gyro is magical.
Well,
Magically broken.
look, when Divine gets gyro, the game's ending very soon, right? One way or another, so. Uh-oh. No, way too. Or Aoi, okay. I'm surprised that they backed off from that one. I guess they didn't know where the rest of the member is. Speaking of the rest of the members, it's gonna break out Beastmaster Roar. It's gonna be a 3-man coil on top, though. Can they actually kill LeBron James to live into? Oh my god, the mini. Oh, it hurts so much. Jurex gets surged. He's gonna be on the run. Select on the back line gets killed, and now they see Way 2. Way 2 cannot run from this. Where's the gem? There is a gem. Sing Sing's on the chase. There's a drums activation. He's running so damn quick with the Yasha face as well as the track bonus. He's gonna make it out alive. Meanwhile, though, Infinity on the back line. He's got Blink himself. They're delaying as much as possible for this Roshan attempt, but I really don't think Select cares.
Yeah, they can't stop this. Alright, AUI. Please, I'm gonna call down. Let's go, YOLO.
Yeah, I don't. Aegis is on the ground. Anybody gonna pick that one up? Huh?
Oh, Infinity!
Oh, Infinity's gonna come in, gets him, blinks back out.
He's gonna get ward now? He's dead, right? I mean, what? What's going on here? Oh, he TP'd you home. What's going on? I thought he was TPing into him.
Oh, is Way 2 gonna pick off the courier? No, the courier being micro back. What the hell is this courier? This is some next level courier I've never seen him. Okay, in any case. Well, Infinity has Aegis. I don't think that matters, but...
Yo, man, Divine Rapier, fuck.
Can you... Are you even being serious when you say that? I don't know.
No, but I think Divine Rapier on Jarl.
Well, if he Jarl... I just have to commend AUI. How has he not getting picked off for this long so far? He's gonna dodge the gank as well. Yep, he's gonna make it out. Really close blink here by Sing Sing. Back in the top lane though.
Wagamama's dead, right?
No, he has BKB. Well,
what do you mean?
BKB don't do nothing against Grip.
He's gonna live, right?
Oh, he's popped the BKB. Oh, it's gonna TP out. Man, Waga's so tanked that AC. Doing so much work. And that was quite unfortunate.
What a sad game.
For Team Dignitas now up to 20,000 goal lead.
Well, I feel like today this game's full of ringers.
Yeah. Nobody has a full roster except Qpad. Maybe that's why they're playing so well. Or perhaps that's one of the many reasons why they're playing so well. You do see Gyrocopter, he's got that demon edge.
3k more. He's got this. AUI says, believe in me.
Well, right now, believe. They need time. They need a lot of faith. Puck blinks in. He's got the Aegis in mind, so if no, he's gonna use his Aegis immediately. Wall onto 5. That's pretty decent. But the ward's gonna be used. Where the hell is no? That's gonna be a 3-man coil. 3-man call down on top, but they're so damn tanky. Select gets a double. AUI in the background pops a BKB, and they're doing it. They're doing it. AUI gets a double kill. Puck slow. Oh no, the bash is coming in. He cannot die here. I think he will die to the Orchid. Is he gonna survive? He's gonna survive. Orchid last damage. She does take. Meanwhile, Wagamama gets the kill though, and now working on the melee rack. There's gonna be Glyph using. Infinity's gonna buy back. I don't think the buyback's gonna help defend though. What's gonna be the go check? We just have a buyback on Bounty as well.
He got Divine. If he gets these kills, Divine Rapier is coming.
Blink, Infinity, blink out. Don't give him that kill. He does blink away. Meanwhile, Select is chasing. No, Infinity dies one more time. Way too slow.
He has a jump.
Open wounds. One more hit. Qpad Select's gonna get the kill. Meanwhile, Aoi's trying to man fight this. Aoi's gonna go down. That's it, right? I just don't think so. He's gonna have to use buyback, and that's not enough gold, not enough time, and it's one magical gem on Wagamama.
That was so close, though. That was actually so close.
Closer than any other 20,000 goal lead, and I think Aoi.
Oh, I canceled the low stars. He's gone. He's gonna get bashed. Bash.
Ooh, there's a mech. There's a surge. Oh no, bash! Nice vacuum backwards. Aoi somehow survives. But like you said, the buyback is really costing them. Select This game, man, 14, 2, and 12, just doing all sorts of huge damage. And how well has Sing Sing played this game as well with his early mid-game ganks?
So Lex actually microing both the Hawk and the Treant.
Is he really?
No.
Radiant's top.
I wouldn't actually doubt it, as this Orchid build is actually being extremely effective. Puck wins in, he gets. Oh whoa! Ghost Scepter doesn't help that as Selega is about to go into your fountain, and that's gonna force a GG. The final score 39-16. Qpad Red Panda with the Skywrath Mage first pick, and they're doing so much work. The replay, lower bracket, one more defeat for Team Dignitas, they're gonna be completely out, and Qpad Red Panda is replacing Kaipi. They're playing rather well. So game 1 goes to the Pandas. Game 2 coming up very shortly. Don't go anywhere, guys. I want to see more Sing Sing action, and I really want to see Dignitas force it to a game 3. Let's see if they could do it. We'll be back, guys.
I think Dignitas gonna win 2-1.